Hello. I wasn't really feeling Mega Man Battle Network 2. I might come back to that another time, but just today, I happened to find out that this game existed. This is Duel Masters Nettou Battle Arena. Apparently, it was an old Duel Masters game that was released for the GameCube, and I didn't even know it existed. But yeah, I never played Duel Masters when it was out in English. I have some of the Japanese cards that I played with a friend. But I kind of wanted to experience the game for myself, how it was at the beginning, I guess, before before Wizards killed it. So, yeah. And most of the Duel Masters games just seem really bad. But I looked up a little bit of gameplay, and this one seemed pretty good, good enough to stream. So we're gonna try this one out. Okay, so I did test a little bit, and apparently your name affects something in the game. So I'm gonna try out. Okay. So Haku is Japanese, so I can actually use hiragana, but I'm gonna try katakana because when I tested I used hiragana. Haku. Okay, what do we get? Fire. Okay, so that's the main character. He's really weird looking, but then again, most of the Duel Masters characters are. To be clear, I never watched the anime or anything, so I really don't know anything about any of the characters. But based on your name, you get an assigned civilization, and that's one of the 5 civilizations from Duel Masters. And it says when you buy packs at the shop, it's easier to pull or easier to gather cards of your civilization. And it's I'm not sure I want fire. That's the fire civilization symbol, the little cog, the red cog. I don't want that one. Okay, let's try in English letters. Or, well, that's what it says. Actually, it says English and numbers, I guess, technically. Okay, we'll try this. What do we get here? Nature? Okay, I'm actually gonna choose this one. For completeness sake, in hiragana you get water, but I think I want nature. Yeah, I think we'll do nature. Okay. And we have no choice as to what the main character looks like. Unfortunate. So then, here we get to choose a deck that we start with. They're all 2-color decks. They each have focus on one color and then have support from another color, or civilization, I should say. This is the light one that has support from water. It says okay, this is a very defensive deck that has strong blockers and uses cards like Holy Spark to tap the opponent's creatures. Those are just Light's characteristics. They have stronger blockers and have stronger tap effects. Effects that tap the opponent's creatures. And I'll explain more later. This is water with support from darkness. Uh, oh, this is like a multifaceted deck with things like blockers, slayers, and creatures that cannot be blocked. And there are spells that can get rid of the opponent's creatures, like bouncing them to the hand or just destroying them, as well as spells that make the opponent discard cards. So it has a lot of different options with this deck. This is the Darkness deck with support from Fire. That's weird. Even though this is like mainly the Darkness deck, it focuses more on the Fire, I guess. Or rather, it's like the description does. It says that with the Fire Civilization's power attackers, like the... how do I put this? Like the general goal of the deck is, you know, take down enemy creatures and bring them closer to death, I guess. This one is Fire with support from Nature. Using nature spells to increase your mana. And you play strong power attackers to put pressure on the opponent. It's, you know, just it's a very aggressive deck focused on high power. And this is the Nature deck with support from Light. Okay, so this is a deck that combines the Light Civilization's powerful blockers with Nature Civilization's ability to increase mana, so allowing you to put powerful creatures into play. Okay, this is actually the one I'm going to choose. We can look through all these decks. And again, I did not play Duel Masters when this was out in English, and this game only has the first few sets of the game. So, like, I know some of these cards. Like one of the cards I mentioned in the description earlier, Holy Spark. This just taps all your opponent's creatures as a shield trigger. It's pretty good. But, like, I would normally choose like a light water deck, or I would normally choose a deck that like is light water or water darkness, but this deck is way too defensive. Like, you're pretty much gonna have to stall out the entire game until you draw your cards that can actually attack, and the cards that can actually attack are too weak, so you're gonna have to either protect them with blockers or, you know, just get rid of the opponent's creatures first. Like, this is my style of deck, but like it's just too much. It's to the extreme, and it's not good. Like, there has to be a balance. Apparently this is the tricky deck, the Water Darkness. I was thinking about picking this one actually. It has some really strong spell cards, like this one. This is Demon Hand. It just destroys an opponent's creature unconditionally. It's quite good. And this one. This card is busted. Your opponent discards a random card. It only costs 2. Absolutely busted. Still played today, as far as I know, in Duel Masters. And, you know, that's like 20 years later, so if the card lasts that long, you know it had to have been busted when it first came out. Oh, and this, Death Smoke. So like, yeah, I know some of these like really good cards. This one destroys an opponent's untapped creature. Very good, very good. For 4 costs, that's very strong. But like, for this deck, the creatures are so weak. Like, so weak. Like, if you just don't draw enough good spells, like, look at it, it's only 5 for 1. This one makes your opponent discard a card, though. Like, it's okay. Like, it's a good card, but it costs too much and its power's too low. So, it's like, if you don't draw your good spells to support your creatures, it's not good. This is the dark fire deck. This one seemed a little bit okay, but still, I'm worried that there's not enough good blockers here. The darkness, so like light, water, and darkness have blockers, and fire and nature don't, but darkness has the weakest blockers. And I want a deck that, you know, has blockers in it, so I can't choose either of these decks that have no light or water. So pass on those. So I am going to choose this one, the Nature Light deck. The spells are kind of meh, but there's plenty of good creatures, and just having high power creatures is going to help. I think we have a natural trap in here. Where is it? There it is. This is like Demon Hand, except it sends the enemy creature to mana. So like, it's still good. It's still good. You know, it's what you get when you play nature. So yeah, I'm gonna choose this one. There's quite a few strong creatures, including blockers, so we won't have to worry about getting overrun. Even if our spells are a little bit on the weaker side, we can always get better spells later, when they're more important. Like towards the beginning of a game like this, I think having better creatures is important. Okay, options. I'm gonna turn off the animations. I'm not sure exactly what animations this turns on and off, but I want some of them off. Because I tested out one duel, and some of the animations were okay, and some of them were obnoxious. So, well, we'll see. I guess I'll save. Oh, is there no autosave? Alright, well, we'll go outside. Okay, so... Oh, that is not what I wanted. Dang it. Go outside. So, there's a tutorial at the battle arena. I don't know how long it is, but I will kind of just go through it. Oh gosh. It looks kind of long. Maybe I'll just kind of skip through it. Because, like, I know the rules to this game. I can just explain by myself. Your deck has to be exactly 40 cards. You can only run 4 of any one card. There's creatures and spells. No other types of cards at this point in the game. First, top 5 cards of your deck become shields. Those are effectively your life, and you start with 5 cards in hand. I'm not even reading the text, I'm just kind of explaining based on what... Okay, so you win by attacking the opponent when they have no shields, and you break shields by attacking the opponent with your creatures. When you break a shield, it actually goes to the opponent's hand, so effectively every damage they take, they get a card in return. So it's like a comeback mechanic or something, I guess. Like the opposite of prize cards in... Holy... Do we have to play? Please don't make me play. Oh, okay, good. He was just telling us that if you go first, you don't get your first draw. That's kind of standard for games like this. If you have 0 cards left in your deck, you lose by deck out. That's again kind of standard. That's kind of why what was I gonna say? That's kind of why the deck limit, it's exactly 40 cards. You have to play 40 cards. I don't care about that. You have to play exactly 40 cards, which is kind of important. It makes it so you can't, like, because in a game like this, it's entirely possible that you just play like a stall deck and just kind of stall out until you like have guaranteed victory, and that was the thing people would do. But if your opponent can survive long enough, they'll just deck you out. Can I skip? Can I skip? Let me skip. I'm just mashing A here. All right, let me check my messages. Oh, we're just teaching you about like the mana system. Oh, do I have to actually do this? Okay, so the game said that you get free cards for finishing the tutorial, so like I would like to finish. Okay, yeah, it's just teaching you about like the cards and whatever. Okay. Oh, so it's like, here's how you summon a monster, here's how you cast a spell. Actually have to interact, hold on. There. But yeah, I guess I could talk a little bit about the history of the game while nothing else is going on. Or the development of the game. And by the game, I mean Duel Masters itself. So, Duel Masters, it was made to be like an easy version of Magic the Gathering that children could play. But it's actually honestly just a better version, I think. It's simpler, of course. But that's because Magic is, in my opinion, like overly complex. So like with I was teaching us about summoning sickness. I can explain a lot of the stuff when we actually play. But let's see. So yeah, Duel Masters was like easy version of Magic. But the thing is, they fixed a lot of Magic's problems. Like Mana Screw is the main one. Because in Duel Masters, you can put any card from your hand. You can put any card from your hand into your mana zone. Oh my gosh. You put any card from your hand into your mana, and it'll act as just, you know, mana of that color. Which is nice. You never get mana screwed. Additionally, the combat system's a lot simpler. This is like, I'm not sure if this is for the better or not, but This is just how it is. Each creature only has one like stat for battle, which is, you know, their power. When two creatures battle, one with the higher power wins. If it's a tie, they both lose. And by default, each creature only breaks one shield per attack, regardless of how much power they have. However, there are some abilities that... Wait, what? Oh, we get to pick a card to keep? Cool. Can I pick a good card? Hold on. I mean, another Bronze Arm Tribe would be good, but it's a common. I want to pick a card that's not common. Are these all common? Gosh darn it. Oh, it tells me how many I have of each. Okay, that's good. Spiral Gate is Spiral Gate's a common? I guess so. Okay. I have 2 Solar Rays? Okay. I know what like some of these cards do. I'm like, oh, I have this one, I have this one. It's like, oh wait, I don't know what this one does. It's probably bad. Let me look. Oh, that is bad. This card, you choose one of your creatures in the battle zone and make it unblockable. This is like normally an ability that Water would have, which is why it kind of costs a lot for Light to have it. You know, costs a card and 3 mana. It's like, eesh. Okay, let's not get that one. Thunder Cruiser. Oh, sorry. Thunder Cruiser's the Kaijudo name for this card. This is La Ura Giga, I guess. I don't know. I never played the original Duel Masters. I don't think I've ever seen English Duel Masters cards. But anyway, this is just a blocker. Cannot attack the player. But it costs 1, which is pretty good. Have a couple of those, have a couple of those. Yeah, these are all common, right? So I kind of, it doesn't matter what I pick. I really don't need a 1-cost blocker. Oh, hey, Bowser. Yeah, what do I pick? I mean, Aqua Hulkus is good, but I'm playing Light Nature. Really don't need that. Really don't need that. What do you do? Oh, okay. Oh, gross. Why would I want this card? This card seems strictly bad. I'm glad I don't have any. I guess I'll pick a card that is actually good, like maybe Bronze Arm Tribe. Yeah, because I don't really need any of these light cards, I don't think. Well, actually, this 3-for-4 blocker, Jade Tree, it would be okay. I think. This is... I mean, it seems okay. It's a 3-for-3, huh? You know, I'll just pick a card I have 0 of. I'll pick this one. Okay, good. Okay, good. That went through everything. Oh, it did not. I guess we'll continue then. Maybe we'll get another free card. This is just talking about double breakers, which are creatures that can break multiple shields. They have the W symbol. The reason why is because the word for double and the word for W in Japanese are pronounced exactly the same. So it's, you know, play on that, I guess. very common in Japanese, actually. So yeah, double breakers break 2 shields, as you might guess. You break the shields 1 at a time, which matters for, you know, shield triggers. Sorry, I almost used the Kaijudo term. So they're good. Do I get a free card? Dang it. Maybe I have to do all 4. This is another ability, Power Attacker. Creatures with the Power Attacker ability will have this plus mark. Having this plus mark next to their power does not mean that they have the Power Attacker ability, but all creatures with the Power Attacker ability will have the plus next to their power. Because there are other abilities that add power, and all of those abilities will cause that creature to have the plus mark next to it if it has an ability that increases its own power. Power Attacker is one of those. As you might expect, Power Attacker is an ability that gives a creature more power when it's attacking. So it's kind of like a trade-off, because a card like this, it costs 2, right? So normally it'd be 2,000 if it just had no abilities at all. So for it to have Power Attacker plus 2,000, it starts at 1,000 power. So when it's attacking, it's 3,000, but on the defense, it's 1,000. So that's kind of the trade-off. If you're playing a more... I was going to say, if you're playing a more defensive deck, it's probably better to have Power Attackers, because you can defend them more easily. It's hard to say. Oh, I wasn't reading what... Oh, I guess I'm casting Spiral Gate? Okay, so I missed what this tutorial is trying to teach us, but we just cast a spell that returns a creature to the owner's hand, and for some reason, this spell only costs 2, which is busted. I believe Spiral Gate is limited in Duel Masters. I don't think it was limited at the time, but you know. And you might think like, well, you're minusing, right? It's like, well, yeah, but there's summoning sickness in this game, which means creatures cannot attack on the turn that you play them, and you know, your opponent has to pay mana for it again. You can even bounce your own creatures if you want to use them again for some reason. Oh, I got a shield trigger. Okay. Oh, is this teaching us about shield triggers? I guess it's not limited. So cards with a shield trigger ability can be activated when they're broken from your shield for free. You don't need to pay any mana for them. So this is like one of the few things you can do on the opponent's turn, other than, you know, like blocking with blockers. So like, as long as you have shields left, and you have potential shield triggers, you're like, usually have a chance to live, even if your opponent's trying to attack for game. Slayer? Slayers are creatures with the skull icon, I guess. They're usually darkness creatures. I don't think there's any non-darkness slaves that I can think of. But the thing is that whenever Slayers are in battle, even if they lose the battle, they take out the opponent's creature too. It's like, what is it, Death Touch in Magic? I don't know. I don't play Magic, so... The Slayer still loses the battle, and opposing creature still wins the battle, but they still die, so it's like, whatever. Can we get another free card, please? No? Okay. Well, that was a waste. At least this one looks short. This is about evolution creatures, I'm guessing. Oh, okay, so they're creatures with that like little vortex looking icon on them. Evolution creatures are usually a lot stronger than their cost would indicate. However, to put them into play, you have to fulfill their evolution conditions, which is usually putting them on top of another card or cards in the battle zone. They're usually limited by the card's race, I guess. So like you kind of have to build your deck around it, but they're strong enough that it's worth it. Additionally, what was I gonna say? Additionally, evolution creatures don't have summoning sickness, so you can put them into play and attack with them on the turn you do. It's quite good. I guess I'm playing now. I was just matching A. Hold on one sec. Sorry, I had a important Mahjong question I had to answer. Okay, so now we played what is colloquially called Evo Bait. So now we can put the evolution creature on top of it. So we have to pay its mana cost, and then also fulfill its evolution condition, which is to put this one on a humanoid, I guess. I don't know, I didn't really read it. I'm just mashing A now. Okay, good. Okay, we do get to pick a card, so that's good. Oh, these are cards we don't have. Nice. I will have to read them. Oh, okay. So this card just lets you draw a card when it's put into the battle zone. It's 4/3, which is like not bad. I believe water has a better like this is like more of a water civ ability, so it'd be better to like that's why the ability is kind of weaker here, I think. Like water has Aquahulkus, which is 3-2 and has the same ability, so it comes out earlier and, you know, it's just kind of better. Might pick that one, we'll see. Oh no, wrong button. Okay, here we go. Okay. Ooh, this card just taps an opposing creature on play. Let's see. Nothing. Cool. This is Logic Cube. If I remember correctly, this just lets you search your deck for a spell and add it to your hand. It's also a shield trigger. Yeah. My deck doesn't have that many spells. Oh, Coral. Oh, but I don't play water right now, so I guess I'll just skip all these. Go to the nature ones. Huh. So once card's attacking, this creature's power increases for every one of your creatures by 1,000. Interesting. Oh, wait. Do I just have to choose this card? I just realized what this was. Let me look at the other ones first. Oh, it's one of these. When this card attacks, you just put the top card of your deck into your mana zone, which is not bad. Rainbow Stone. Oh, that's weird. I'm sure there's some sort of application for this card, but I don't know what it would be. This card lets you search your deck for any card and put it into your mana zone. Huh. And this is... Love Elfin? I don't know. Again, I didn't play Duel Masters when it was out in English, so I don't know any of the English card names. While this creature's in the battle zone, when you would cast a spell, the cost is reduced by 1, but the cost cannot be below 1. I think I just choose this. It seems really good. The light cards were kind of underwhelming. Wait, there's more? Yeah, but I don't get, wait, what did that say, that last one? Mana curve? Huh. Well, I don't get that. I think I just get a free card for doing the main tutorial, so I'm just gonna do that. And then I'll, I don't know, fix my deck a little bit. I guess each of these tutorials are based on one booster pack that comes out of, or that came out, and they're all, they all have like a certain theme around them or something. The second one was evolution, so I guess that's why the second tutorial's about evolution. There's only 4 different booster packs in this game. I mean, still plenty of cards. Are we done? Did we get a free card? I wasn't paying attention to the tutorial at all. I just want the free cards. I know enough about this game that I don't need the tutorials. Okay. Let's look. Huh. When this card, oh, this is garbage. This is garbage. When this card would be sent from the battle zone to your graveyard, you can put this, or you put this face down as one of your shields. So you just get another shield. But the stats are trash. Like, look at that, 6 for 1. Garbage. Oh, this is like mono civ support. If all of the cards in your mana zone are light civilization cards, then this creature gets plus 2,000 power. So that's They're strictly bad, actually. Like a normal 4-cost light civ card would be 4,000, so would only be 4,500. It's like not even good. If they made a 5,000 or 55, maybe okay, but not 45. Anyway, this card. When this card enters the battle zone, you can add a spell from your mana zone back to your hand. That's interesting. It's interesting. It is one of the candidates at the moment because the other two are just so bad. Yeah. This card is a spell that lets you place one card from your hand into your shield face down. So like you might think, oh, that's good because you can put a shield trigger in your shields, but it's like that's a huge minus. It's a -2, in fact. Huge minus. Pass. Okay, let's try the other ones. If all of the... Oh, okay, it's one of these. If all of the cards in your mana zone are... If all the cards in your mana zone are nature, then this gets plus 3,000 power, and then it also gets Double Breaker. Yeah, no. Pass. Hold on one sec. Okay. Let's see what this one does. Oh, it's a power attacker +3. Okay. This is... Oh, I remember this card. This is Snipe Mosquito. When this card attacks, you must put a card from your mana zone back into your hand. That's like a negative effect because you lose a mana, but it goes back to your hand, so it's not like horrible. It only costs 1. This card is used in like rush decks, I think, or at least it was back in the day. This is also one of the candidates. What is this? Shield trigger. Ew. It's choose one of your 6 cost or higher creatures in your mana zone and put it in your hand. No. Okay, it's between Snipe Mosquito and whatever this thing is. Actually, no, it's just I'm choosing Snipe Mosquito. That's that. To be fair, none of the cards were good, but it's fine. Oh, is this like the set that starts getting into like the lore with the enemy fighting stuff? Okay, well, I'm skipping all the text because it doesn't matter. Daijobu. Oh, that's a busted card. I don't know that card. Must not be busted, Okay, so the gist of it is that this set is based around the fight between the light and darkness civilizations or something like that, and so it focuses more on those civilizations. And now we get to choose a card. Oh, I remember this. I might just choose it. Hold on. This is just a shield trigger creature. Oh, I guess they introduced those in this set as well. So as you can see, it's a little bit below the curve power-wise, but it can come out of your shields, I guess. It's really not good. This is also a shield trigger creature, but this one, when it comes into play, it also taps an opponent's creature, so that actually does something. I might choose that. Oh, this card cannot be attacked or blocked by Darkness Civilization creatures. This is just another blocker. What is this? Light defense? Oh. It's a spell. At the end of your turn, you just untap all of your creatures. And so, since only, I haven't gotten into this yet, but the tutorial did mention it. When you choose an attack target, you can only attack the opposing player, or rather, you can always attack the opposing player, but if you want to attack their creatures, they have to be tapped. So you cannot attack the opponent's untapped creatures, which is why untapping your creatures at the end of the turn is kind of good. Let's see. This is a shield trigger creature. When this creature is in the battle zone, this creature's power is increased by the number of shields you have times 1,000. Seems bad. Oh. While this card is in the battle zone, if you have a light civilization creature in your battle zone, this creature gets plus 2,000 power. Oh, this is just a shield trigger creature. It's kind of cheap. It has a good race. The Beast Folk race is pretty well supported, so like it's not bad. I'm gonna choose this one though. All right. Now I'm just gonna go fix my deck before we get into like the duels. Oh, actually, I guess I can adjust my deck from here. Okay, we're gonna put in those new cards we got, and then just take out some of the 4 worst cards we have. Hold on. I don't know how the deck thingy works. How do we do this? Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah. All of you go in the deck. And sure. Oh no. Okay, so now I can take out 4 cards. What cards am I taking out? What cards are just straight up not good? Well, this card is actually good. I just don't need it in this deck. This card just gives you 2 mana from the top of your deck for 5, but I just don't need it. So take it out. I really don't want to pay 6 for a 5, so we'll take that out. I don't really need you, I guess. 1 more. Okay, there was only 1 of him. I don't know how many of each card are in the deck. This deck screen is not the best, to be honest. guess there's only one of that too. Okay, we'll do that then. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Now, okay, turn. Okay. Huh. Oh, we can choose our, like, key card, I guess. Which it's this Deathblade Beetle, which is fine, I guess. I mean, it's good. Okay, we're done. Oh no. How do I save? Wait. Oh, okay. This is, return to the previous menu and save. I guess. Let me... Oh no, it's correct. Okay, we're good. Let's go play. I'll buy packs later, I guess. I want to at least get a game in. Here we go, Battle Arena. I'm gonna try out a free duel first. We'll play against the first guy, I guess. I don't know. There we are, player. He just introduced himself and he's like, are you new to dueling? Like, me too. Let's have a good game. I'm not. I mean, I'm new to this game, but I know how the game works. Okay, shields first. Draw 5 cards. So the game's UI is a little bit strange, but I think it's okay. Alright, we'll go first, I guess. So, you actually have to, like, you can see these are just the fields, but they're empty, right? We have our shields, battle zones in the middle, and then mana's on the outside of the shields. You actually have to hit L to open up your hand, so let's see what we got. I don't even know what he plays, so... don't think we need this. So, at the beginning of your turn, after you untap and draw, which we did neither of those things because we're going first, the first thing you would have to do is place 1 card from your hand into your mana zone as mana. You don't have to do this, but if you want to do it during your turn, this is the only time. So it has to be first. Alright, well that's it. So, like, the first few turns are usually just charging mana. I would assume it's the same way in Magic, but I don't play Magic, so I don't know. I'm gonna charge that. Oh, wait. Okay, so to play cards, you have to pay their mana cost, but you also have to pay with at least 1 mana that matches the card civilization. So, like, if I want to play this Light Civilization card, I have to pay at least 1 Light Civilization mana. Which means I would have to charge this guy. Which I kind of don't want to do. So I'm gonna not do that. He doesn't have any creatures out right now, so I don't really have to worry about playing a blocker right now. He's playing Darkness and Nature, okay. Yeah, I don't want that card. Alright. We will charge this. This is like a mushroom guy. It has an ability. It's not horrible, but I don't really need it. So now we can finally play something. So I paid 3 mana with at least 1 nature mana to play Silver Fang. It's just a vanilla. So it has Summoning Sickness, so I can't attack. I would not attack even if I could, but I'll get more into that later. Had nothing. He still has 5 cards in hand? Okay, I'm probably gonna charge that, right? Yeah. Because I just kind of need light mana. Well, if he's not gonna play anything, I guess I could attack him. We'll play Forest Hornet. This is just a 4/4 vanilla. I'm sure once we buy packs, we'll get more interesting stuff. I mean, we'll see. Oh no. Attack phase. Yeah, let's attack. Okay, so we can attack the player, and then we choose what shield to break, since he can't block it. Sure. And that shield goes to his hand. If it's a shield trigger, he can play for free. It was not, so it went to the hand. My other creature has Summoning Sickness, so I can't attack this turn. Summoning Sickness goes away at the end of your turn. He also had a fire card. What are you gonna play? A darkness card? What is this? Dark. Oh, I didn't finish reading it. Hold on. Look. Oh, that card was not helpful. This is a blocker. Dark Raven, blocker. Oh, okay, so that explains why it's so weak. So like normally blockers have an ability that prevents them from attacking, and that downside, that like negative ability actually, causes their power to be higher to make up for it. But this one doesn't have that ability, so its power is really low. Well, anyway, what do we got? Guess I'll charge my blocker. I don't really need it. And then I'll play this sphere thing. These are all vanillas, so. Okay, we will attack. We cannot attack the creature because it's untapped, so we attack the player. Normally I wouldn't play like this, but it looked like he had a really bad start and couldn't do anything. So, I mean, might as well. Alright, and we'll attack with Forest Hornet. And really, like, we get to choose what shield to break. It doesn't matter since they're all random. They're the ones that were in play from the start of the game. However, as we've seen, there are cards that allow you to add cards to your shield, or potentially just even look at the shields that are already there. So if we have that sort of information, we might choose differently. But for all the random cards, it doesn't really matter. 2. Oh, that's a blocker, I'm pretty sure. blocker that cannot attack, and he's gonna attack me with his blocker. I'm sure that's a good play. Yeah, you do that. All right. No, it's a vanilla. Well, that's fine. I don't really need that. I'm not gonna charge. We'll skip charge. This is just a blocker that cannot attack. Okay. Might as well play my little blocker. I have to pay a light mana for this one because it only costs 1 and it's a light creature. And then I guess we'll play Solar Ray. Wait, I should probably read this card to make sure it does what I think it does. Okay, it does. It's a shield trigger that taps 1 opposing creature. Thou. So, when, like, to block with a creature, or to block with a blocker, I should say, you have to tap it. So, if all of his blockers are tapped, he can't block. Alright, so let us attack strongest first. The reason being that if he has a shield trigger that destroys a creature unconditionally, like Demon Hand, I'd prefer if he has to destroy a weaker creature, you know? Anything? No? Okay. Alright. This duel's going kind of fast. Normally, it's better not to just attack the player and give them all these cards. However, since he literally didn't play anything for like the first, I don't know, 4 turns, except mana, he still had 5 cards in his hand, so I was like, well, if I give him a few more, it doesn't really matter. And then he barely just played 2 cards. And so now we attack him directly to win the game. There's really nothing he could do at that point. That is a picture. That is a picture. Oh. He's like, no way, how could I have lost to someone who literally just started and who's younger than me? I'm pretty sure I'm not younger than you. He's like, am I really that weak? He is. Alright. So I am going to take a short break, and then we're going to continue. So yeah, I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So actually, I did think a little bit about it, and I do want to buy some more cards. Okay, so there's 4 different packs. I'm gonna start with the first one. Wait, I can just buy one. Gross. So I have to buy packs one at a time. That was garbage. Let's buy another one. I want more like natural traps or holy spark or something. I believe they're in this pack. I have. Oh, we got another. Oh, okay. We got another Bronze Arm Tribe. We got another Tor. What is this? Oh, this does the same thing in Kaijudo, except it costs more for some reason. This gives all of your creatures in your battle zone 2,000 power when they're attacking. Yeah. I mean, we're getting other cards, but I'm just not looking at any of the non-light or nature cards. Oh, we got a natural trap. Good. That's what I want. That's like the best removal we can get. So I want more. I would want 4. I don't think we'll get 4 at this moment, but I want 4. Nothing good. Okay. Buy a few more at least. We can get a Holy Spark, that'd be great. Mostly fire cards. Yeah, like, I'm not opposed to using other civilizations. It's just, when I had to pick, the best deck there possibly was the light nature deck, so, you know. At least in my opinion. What's this 7? Shell Storm? Oh, it's this. When this creature enters the battle zone, your opponent has to choose one of their creatures and put them into their own mana zone. So this card is pretty bad. There was a card that was exactly like that in Kaijudo, so I knew what that was. New card? It looks bad. Yeah. So this card cannot attack the opposing player, so it's only good for attacking creatures. But you know, it's stronger because of that, like power-wise. But still not very good. Oh, we got another one of these big blockers. I might put that in the deck. I'm gonna buy one more pack. Actually, maybe 2. We got Granger. This is a 6-for-9 blocker. It's big. It's very big. That is going in the deck. I think that's good. Go home. Fix the deck. Yeah. Still have to get used to this deck menu. I'm not quite sure. Hold on. Okay. Well, yeah, we're adding that and that and that and that. Sure. Okay. Definitely. I mean, anything to get rid of some vanillas, maybe? I don't know. Depends on the vanilla. Sure. Alright, so now we go, no. We go back. Okay. So now we have to remove some weaker cards. 23 light, 32 nature. Okay. I really... Well, Dimension Gate's kind of okay, I guess. I'll get rid of these mushroom guys. They're kind of whatever. They have an ability that lets you put... Or that I think it makes you. Does it? It's probably optional. Yeah, it's optional. Okay, you can put one card from your hand into your mana zone when you summon this creature. It's kind of eh. If I... these 4-cost guys, I don't really need those. This unblockable guys, whatever. I think I take this out completely. Wait, this card's really weak. Bye. 26. Okay, let's look at light for a sec. This is a blocker that untaps itself, I think, at the end of the turn. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is just a vanilla. This taps imposing creature when it gets played. Do I want the light vanilla? Probably not, right? If I'm on turn 3, I want to play a nature card, I think. I've got like Silver Fang, Golden Wing, Mighty Shouter, Bronze Arm Tribe. Those are all kind of better. I would rather play any of those than this random light vanilla. But at the same time, if I'm going to play vanilla, it might as well be the light one, because then it'll balance out the mana more, maybe? I gotta remove some 3s for sure. I'd probably take out this thingy. Really don't need it. Yeah, I really don't need it. Alright. I really don't need these 2 cost blockers either. I think everything else on mine has to stay. I don't know, Snipe Mosquito? Well, it could be helpful. It doesn't hurt to run one. I don't know, would I rather have Silver Fang or Golden Wing? How much power attack is this? Better be at least 2. Okay, it's 2. Yeah, definitely have to take out some 3s. I have too many 3s. We're gonna take out, I think, all of Mighty Shouter. Yeah. Let's take all of that. Bye. Okay. 4 more cards. 22, 22. So 4 cards. Probably I'll take out 1 Dimension Gate, but then I have to take out 1 other card. And then what would that be? Hold on, let me do this. 1, 2, 3. There's so many 3s. A few 4s, some 5s, a few 6s. Okay. Yeah, we pretty much have to take out 3s, right? Because there's so many. So many. Actually, I run so few spells, I really don't need this thingy in here right now, so I'll take that out. Farewell. And then I can take out one Dimension Gate. Okay. And then 2 more. Actually, no, I'll leave Dimension Gate in for now. 3 more then. Actually, how about this? I'll take out 1 Golden Wing, take out 1 Silver Ring, and 1 Dimension Gate. Okay. Done. Done. Save and done. Okay. Now we go back. I want to save the game. Oh, I just hit B and it defaulted to go outside. Okay, we'll go back to the battle arena. Let us try a tournament. Mini tournament. This is a tournament for people who have just started dueling, you know, for beginners. Win 3. Wait. This is 3-person. So I'm not sure if you have to beat 3 people, or if there's only 3 people in the tournament. You probably just have to win 3 games, right? Against 3 different people? That's probably it. Whatever, we'll just do it. Oh! Interesting. Can we use... So the option it gives us is only use cards from the very first set, use cards from the first 2 sets, use cards from the first 3 sets, and use cards from all 4 sets. So I wonder if we can play with our deck that has cards from later sets. Okay. So we cannot use this deck. So let us go back. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Let me go back. Fix the deck a little more. Here's what we'll do. Okay, so there's 2 cards from later sets, so we can't use Snipe Mosquito or Korra. Alright. Bye. I guess we'll just put back in these 2 guys, and then the deck is done. Okay, but before... Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine. Die. I'll just end it here. Yeah. I was thinking about, like, oh, I'll copy my deck over, and then, like, I'll add the cards from the other sets. It's like, wait, it doesn't... Like, it's literally just, like, 1 card. It doesn't matter. Alright, so now we see this deck. It only has cards from set 1. So let me save again, I guess. I guess it was pointless to do those tutorials if I can't use those cards. Oh well, didn't know, couldn't have known. And now let's go do a mini tournament. All right. Okay, so we're playing this lady. She said Hello, I'm your opponent. She's like, I always lose the first round, so go easy on me. We're not gonna go easy. She's the other player you can play against in free duel to start. This is slow. Okay, just draw them all. I'll look later. I'll look later. Oh no, we're going second. So like, if you're playing constructed in like a real competitive format, you want to go first because being ahead on mana is like huge. But if you're playing like these kind of weaker decks, going second is probably better because you get the extra card. Anyway, I probably don't need 2 Solar Rays. Alright, we'll just charge 1. And that's it. She actually played a 1-cost creature, Aqua Guard. It's a blocker that cannot attack. It's pretty good. Should charge the mushroom guy. Let us charge you. I end my turn. She plays 3 colors. Oh, that's... It's a blocker that cannot attack the player. Okay, so like normally, right, on turn 3 you play Bronze Arm Tribe because when it enters play you get another mana from the top of your deck, but actually no, we'll do that. Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, that's fine. It's Daido. Okay, we'll charge another Golden Wing. So then next turn I can play a 5-cost card. Yes, use the ability. Free mana is good. Well, that's it. Interesting. What is that? It's a... Oh, I see. Just based on its, Oh, okay. I was gonna say just based on its power and stats, and that is a blocker. It must just be a blocker that that can attack, which is why it's kind of weak. Like, I believe the darkness blocker with 1k power that we saw in the last duel that could attack, it had 1000 power as well. So like you can see the darkness blockers are not as good as the water or light blockers. Like light has the best blockers, and then water, and then darkness. Anyway, I guess we don't need you anymore. Let us... We don't need to start breaking shields, I don't think. We'll play the sphere. It'll just be kind of a big body on the field to intimidate her or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna attack. If I attack, she can block, and then my creature will die for no reason. So, no attack. Okay, keep using all your cards. She's attacking. I'll take it. Oh no. Ah. It's a blocker. Okay. No problem. Vanilla. I believe this is a no charge, and then I play Solar Ray and Emerald Grass. Okay, what is R? Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. So so like on the right here, to the right of my cards, like kind of towards the middle of the screen at the bottom, if I hit R, it says charge lock, and I was like, what is that? But if I hit it, it prevents me from charging any of my cards. So I don't accidentally charge a card if I don't want to charge. So that's interesting. Because if I select a card in this menu during my charge step, it'll charge it. So that's a good. That the lady just taunted me for taking too long. But that's a good. What do I say? Like how do you put this? This is a good good detail for this game. But yeah, I don't charge. Skip charge step. Let's play Emerald Grass. You make sure to not tap both my light cards because I need one each for each of my cards. And we'll cast Solar Ray. We'll tap the better blocker because that one can attack. It can only attack creatures, but it can attack, so it's dead. Alright. Lane step done. Actually, maybe I didn't need to use Solar Ray. It's kind of I could have just waited out another turn and like played another card, but I guess it's okay. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best play. She has fire cards now. Wait, what? Wait, that lets you draw 3. Another Aqua Guard. And she ended, okay. Hold on. Well, this card's busted. Oh yeah, this card, I think it was limited or something. This is a cost 4, it lets you draw 3. And it's a shield trigger. Absolutely busted. Maybe it was even banned, I don't remember. Anyway, what do we have? Still at 5 mana. She doesn't have anything too big, so I guess. Yeah, okay, well, let's skip charge. And then play my Death Blade Beetle. Wow, that was lame. But since this is like marked as my key card in my deck, I guess we get the animation and then the opponent reacts to it. Okay. Do I attack shields? I mean, I can. I don't think I do. I'll just pass. One. Oh, it's this one. So this card, when it enters the battle zone, you have to send one of your mana to the drop zone, or to the graveyard. Should you have played the, what, not all the cards. But that's, you know, one cost cards are generally either really weak or they have some negative effect to make up for the fact that you can play them on the first turn. Anyway. Do I just play it? You know, I'm gonna charge something. And then while I have 6 mana, I guess I'll just play Granger. This is just a huge blocker. 6 for 9. Still has a ton of blockers, which is kind of annoying. I'll at least attack with Deathblade Beetle, because I'm sure she won't block it. Oh, she did. But with the one blocker that can actually attack. Alright, that's fine by me. I mean, I want to take out her creature, so that's good. Maybe because it's a double breaker, she blocked it. I'll just pass. Charged mana again. 2. Oh, this is just a vanilla. There's a 2 for 2 vanilla. She's attacking me. Is that a good idea? On the block? Oh. I think the reason she was okay sacrificing her creature is because it goes to the mana instead of the graveyard, but it's like... It's still a minus? Like, why would you do that? What, you're a Bronze Arm tribe? I guess I'll play it. Alright, skip. We have 6 mana right now, so... I can play Bronze Arm Tribe, I get a mana from the top of my deck, and then I can play my 4 for 4. Yes, please. Oh no, my natural trap. Oh man. Oh well. It's not like I need it against this player. Oh, by the way. So like you see how all the mana cards are all spread out? People didn't do this in real life, but they did it in the anime. So like this is one of the few things I know about the anime. I guess we just attack. But the mana would tap themselves magically, so it's not like the player had to like physically turn every card sideways. That would have been kind of silly. But yeah, IRL people, you know, put their mana on top of each other like they do in any other game with a resource system like that, like Magic. I guess pass? She has no hand, I'd rather not give her cards. She said, this is a good card. And then it's an auto guard. Uh-huh. Looks super good. Alright. Wait. Let's charge block, and then, just in case, while I remember, skip charge step, we'll play whatever this card is. If I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure I do, Duel Masters had really weird card names. Like this is... I don't even know how to translate that. It's just so weird. I'm not even gonna attempt. Not even gonna attempt. We'll attack them. Attack the fighter. Duelist. The small child. Oh, she let it through. Probably because she has no cards in hand. Alright. So we break shields one at a time in Duel Masters. Okay, what you got? Nothing? Okay. Again, since all the cards are random in her shields right now, I don't really care what I break. I guess it makes sense to attack more because, like, all of her creatures are really weak. She got Cyber Brain again, so she draws 3 cards. Alright, well, we're going in again. Well, that was really fair. So, like, I could just leave 2 shields so that I can double break next turn. Oh, she blocked it, okay. Well, that's fine. That's actually good for me. But yeah, I was saying I could leave 2 shields so I could double break next turn. However, I mean she'd probably just block it. So it's like, what would be the point? Okay, we're done. But since my remaining creatures would die to the blocker, I think it's better to just pass. Six. This must be her best card. What is this? Hold on, let me read your card. What does it do? Urse? Double Breaker. At the end of your turn, you may untap this creature. I mean, it's pretty good. Nothing bad about it, at least. What's in my hand now? 3 and a 5. Oh, I can't play both, so we'll just skip charge. We'll play the big one, I guess. We should be able to win this turn. Attack with my Double Breaker. And if she knows what's good for her, she'll block it. I guess she doesn't know what's good for her. This is why she always loses it in the first round of every tournament, like she said. See, when your opponent has one double blocker, or not one double blocker, one double breaker, and you have 2 shields left, you probably block the double breaker. You know, just so you don't die. And again, we do have to do 1 additional attack while she has 0 shields to win the game. And like, let's say I had a double breaker and she had one shield left, it would only break the shield. It wouldn't do, or it wouldn't break the shield and then do one additional, you know, damage. That's like not how it works. So yeah. I think it was a nice touch. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but for the indicator on the little bars for like how many cards are in her hand, she has 6 cards in her hand, so like it's a lot of cards. Might have noticed before, but when she had less cards, it would show like less physical cards on the indicator. And when there were 0 cards, it was just a transparent card. It was kind of neat. Alright, attack her directly. We did it. He said, "Didn't I tell you to take it easy on me? I lost in the very first round again. That's the same as always." Well, that's what you get. Yes, I'll save my results. Huh, that's a nice touch. Now we can actually take a break between matches, I guess. I mean, I'm still gonna go. I'm probably just gonna finish the tournament, and then depending on what time it is when we're done, I might stop, but probably not. I mean, there's plenty of time. So this guy's saying, I'm kind of getting nervous, or I can't help but get nervous. What about you? Are you nervous? No. I guess if you see as we draw cards, yeah, so it's 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards, 4 cards, and now 5 cards. It's a nice touch. Okay, good, we went second. Alright, what do we got? Alright. Well, we only have 2 nature cards. I guess I'll charge the bigger one. So I'll probably want to play Bronze Arm Tribe. And this spell, this light spell, we only have 1 of it in our deck. And this card lets us tap 2 opposing creatures, so that's pretty good. So I want to keep that in my hand. So we're going to charge this guy. And end. You played nothing? Okay. I mean, this blocker would be kind of nice to have. I don't know. I guess I just don't need this. Oh no, we're done. We're done. I end my turn. This is kind of neat. So like I looked at all of the GBA Duel Masters games and they look awful. Like not from a gameplay perspective, like stance, but more from like how to even play a TCG on the GBA, like sort of stance. And it's like when I was a kid, I played Eternal Duelist Stories, like the Yu-Gi-Oh game, but you know, I probably had a higher tolerance for bad games as a kid. You know how it is. mean, I don't really need to play Bronze Arm Tribe this turn, but I really don't need to play a blocker this turn either. I guess I'll play Bronze Arm Tribe. Wouldn't hurt. He didn't play anything yet, so... Get a free mana. I wonder if there's like an actual story in this. Oh no, our natural trap again. Whatever. I wonder if there's an actual story in this game, or you just, you know, play through all the tournaments or whatever. Because I really don't care either way. Because I have zero investment in any Duel Masters story. Yeah. So he just played a blocker that cannot attack. I believe that is it. And you can see it's kind of weak. Yeah, 2 for 2. Like for instance, a light blocker that cannot, or sorry, a water blocker that cannot attack would be 2 for 3. And a light blocker that cannot attack the player would be 2 for 3. So like we have that, not in our hand, but oh wait, we just drew it. Yeah, so like this. This is 2 for 3 and it can attack creatures but not the player. Like, you know, like I was saying, the darkness has the worst blockers. What do? We're at 4 mana, we've got 1. Okay, he's got all that. I mean, I don't really need to play blockers. I can't attack now, but oh, you know what? Well, actually, we'll do this. I'm gonna play my 2 little blockers. And okay. So next turn, like if he plays another small creature, I can use my light spell to tap 2 of his creatures and then get rid of them with my blockers. But we'll see what happens. I just don't need to play my big blocker, and I really didn't need my 4 for 4 vanilla. 05. Oh, it's never mind, it's just this. I recognize that card. It's just a Slayer. And as we learn from the tutorial, Slayers are just creatures that, when they lose a battle, they take the opponent down with them. It's 5 for 3, so you can see Slayer kind of loses it 2k power from its, like, from like a vanilla, because a vanilla would be like 5 for 5. Darkness might be a little bit lower. Light and Nature have the highest power creatures. I guess Light has the highest, Nature has the second highest. And then Fire, Water, and then Darkness. But then Darkness has like the best removal and has like cards that let you discard cards from the opponent's hand. And good recursion cards too, so like it all balances out, kind of. It's probably that way in Magic, but I have no idea. Anyway, we are in our charge step. What do we do? I mean, I could take out both his creatures. It's not impossible. Actually, should I? I mean, I could crash. I guess that's fine, right? Yeah, let's pass the charge and just play my spell. That one and that one. So now that we tapped his creatures, we can attack them, and he can't block. Attack step. So we're gonna use our weaker blocker, and like weaker not power-wise, but weaker because it doesn't have an ability to attack the Slayer, so they just both die. And then I'm going to use my blocker that has an ability to attack his blocker. So this blocker untaps itself at the end of the turn, so I can attack with it, and then we can still block with it next turn. Not that he'd be able to attack next turn, but you know. I'm gonna pass, just so he, you know, doesn't have more cards in his hand. See, when your opponent has less cards in their hand, that's generally a good thing. I guess he's playing his strongest card. Oh no, it's this. I recognize this card. This is Zagan. I believe it's just a double breaker. It's big though. It's very big. Bigger than anything I have at the moment. That's a problem. That is a problem. Alright, here's what we do. Skip my charge. We'll just play this blocker. End my turn. I'm gonna need Grandeur or Natural Trap to deal with that, and that is not good. That is not good. What is that? That's a blocker? It must not be. It must be able to attack. If it has no other effect and stuff. Anyway, we're gonna take the first one. I choose not to block. Come on, Natural Trap. It is. No way. So I'm going to use the shield trigger. Let me just look at this. Okay, yeah, not that one. That one. Go away forever. And by go away forever, I mean go to the mana cell. But the other shield still gets broken. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we have a ton of threes, so I could probably just charge something and then play 2 threes. Okay, here's what we'll do. I will charge... Wait, how many of each mana do I have? Okay. I'll charge my light vanilla. And then I will play Golden Wing. And Mirror. And so when Mirror enters play, I can tap one of the opposing creatures, which I will. That one. Yeah. And my main phase. Let's get rid of that thing. Okay, he has one card, so I still don't want to give him more cards. So I only have one attack right now anyway, so I'm gonna pass. Oh, is that just a power tagger? No, it has an effect. What does it do? Oh, you have to. Oh, it's only 3. That's why. Okay. Okay, so this thing, it made him put a card from his mana into his graveyard. I guess just because it's big. I don't know, it still looks really bad. Anyway, I'm totally fine with that. What do we got? 5 and a 3. I'll just play my 5, I guess. He had 1 card in hand, he didn't charge. Okay. Let me actually turn on my charge lock. Okay. Maybe, depending on how much money we get from this tournament, I will buy more booster packs. Okay, we have 3 attacks now, so at this point it's more worth it to attack, because by attacking with all 3 of our attacking creatures, we can win in 2 turns. So I'm gonna attack the player. Sure. Oh, by the way, when you're attacking with a creature that has power attacker, if your opponent gets a shield trigger that is removal based on power or something like that, you still have the power because it's still during the attack when they play the shield trigger. So that's like kind of nice, I guess. Fire, the Fire Civ shield trigger spells tend to be power-based removal, so that's why I brought it up. And I know I've said like, oh, I never played Duel Masters when it was out in English, but like I somehow know all this stuff about the game. Because I mean, I did play enough of the game in Japanese. Like when I was in, I think, middle school, one of my friends had a bunch of Japanese Duel Master cards, and so like they were like mostly trash cards, right? But you know, we were kids, so we didn't really know. Like didn't have any knowledge or like the meta or whatever. So we just like made decks based or like with the cards that he had. So I did see a lot of cards, and so like the cards that I recognized from this game is like, oh, I saw them from there pretty much, or like they were just so busted they got banned or whatever. Okay, we're 3 and 3. He played the blocker and the slayer, so we have to deal with the blocker. What do we have in our hand? Okay, nothing. Okay, I guess I'll just skip my charge, play my 5. I do have 4 attacking creatures now. I did play my 5 for 5 last turn, and so now it doesn't have summoning sickness anymore, so I can attack with it. So I do still have game. Let's attack like this first. I don't know how the AI chooses when to block. I guess they didn't block that one. Shall I attack with a small creature next? Does it matter? I guess. Alright, Bronze Arm Tribe. Oh, he blocked it. Okay. Well, what I can do here is, you know, just before I break his last shield, is I can use my 3-for-3 blocker that untaps at the end of turn to destroy his blocker, because it's free. So I'll do that. Just in case he has a shield trigger. And just looking at his mana... Actually, maybe I should attack with the 1k first. I mean, there might be fire removal that only kills 1k creatures. Like, it's possible. I don't know. I don't know every single card in this game. It was nothing. Alright, it didn't matter. Alright, finish him off. So that's like how games normally go, I guess. It was nice that I had the natural trap in my shield that he broke with his Zagan, because that would have been a little dicey. Okay. He's like, there's no way I can win in a tournament. Not against me, I guess. Who's our last opponent then? I don't know who this is. But then again, I don't know who any of these people are. So he said, looks like you've been doing pretty well, but that stops here. It's unlucky for you that you're playing against me. And then he said his name, but I didn't care. Draw faster. Do I want to go first? What do we got? Okay, we got a natural trap. It's not in our mana for once. That's nice. Do I need attacking creatures? I guess not for now. I'll just charge my vanilla. I wonder, because like this is the thing in actual Duel Masters that you can play 3 or 4 color decks. It's kind of helped by the fact that there's multi-civ cards. So like cards with more than one civilization. Oh, we drew another vanilla. Well, that can go in the mana as well. Farewell. But I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no multi-civ deck cards in this game. So that might make it hard to run 4 civs in a deck. Maybe 3 is probably the limit. I don't know. I mean, you can run all 5 if you want. It's just not a good idea, you know, for your mana curve and all that stuff. But like, you need mana of the card's color to be able to play it. I really want to keep this tapping card. And I really want to keep this untapping card. So, farewell, other vanilla. I'm just playing mono light. Yeah. What's green? Okay, we just put out a 3-for-4 blocker. This is Jade Tree. Wait, those are big cards he put in the mana. Wait, he just put 3 of that card in mana. I should probably look at that card. It looks kind of scary. Oh, well, it's green mana I can charge. Hold on, what is this? What is this? It's an Armored Wyvern, Gatling Wyvern. Double Breaker. This creature can attack untapped creatures. Ooh, that's strong. That's very strong. Very strong. Okay. What do we do? Man, if I had other green or other nature, I would charge that and play Dimension Gate. I mean, I guess I can just play Dimension Gate. I don't really. Nah, it's fine. We'll just end it like this. I do want to keep my tapping card. And I absolutely have to keep Natural Trap. Death Smoke. What's this? Has an ability? Oh. Apparently we each have to choose one of our creatures and they get sent to the graveyard? I mean, it's not bad. I didn't think that would be an ability that fire has. I thought that'd be more like a darkness ability. But whatever. Okay, I will play Tor. This card untaps my field at the end of my turn, so pretty good, pretty good. Don't have anything to use it with, but you know, it's good. 5. Is that Meteor Sword? It is. Meteor Swords. Oh no! Destroys one of my 2,000 or lower power creatures. Dang it. Wow, he's very rude. My other Natural Trap. Gosh darn it. I'm a pass. I'm just straight pass. I'm keeping both my Natural Traps. I need them to deal with the big creatures. I'm gonna let him break some shields, or rather just one shield, and then hopefully with the extra cards I'll be able to stabilize. What's that? Oh, it's a blocker, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, yeah. Looks like his deck is actually good. Emerald Grass, that's fine. Huh. So this is a blocker. You see it's big, right? It's 4 for 6, but after it wins a battle, it dies. I'm not charge. We're gonna play Dimension Gate. This lets me search my deck for any creature and add it to my hand. My initial thought is just get Deathblade Beetle, because it's good. But Granger would not be bad at all. I think I get Granger, actually, because it's just so big. You would think a card like Dimension Gate is like absolutely busted. You can just search your deck for any creature and add it to your hand, but no, it's really not that good. The Emerald Grass. Search cards like that are kind of meh. Because, you know, they cost mana and, you know. Like in Yu-Gi-Oh! That'd be absolutely busted, right? Duel Masters, not so much. I don't think people play Dimension Gate. People play the other search spells like Logic Cube or Crystal Memory. Okay, he's playing Dark... Oh, wait, is this called Dark Return in Duel Masters? In Kaijudo, it's called Dark Return. He just gets to add one creature from his graveyard to his hand. It's the one that, you know, you sack one of your creatures, sack one of their creatures. Oh, that's pretty good in this situation. I guess, bye-bye. Wait, he sacked itself? Why didn't you sack Meteorosaurus? Whatever. Oh, because Meteorosaurus can attack. That makes sense. Yeah. Give me another card. Silverfang? Okay. It's probably going in mana. Alright. Yeah, actually Golden Wing is going in mana? I'm gonna play Granger. Hopefully he ran out of answers to it. He only has one card in his hand. And I was gonna say Fire has power base removal, and like, I don't think anything hits 9k, but he's also playing Darkness. So there's that. He could have Death Smoke or Demon Hand or I don't know. 3. Oh, it's this. Okay, so this card. Oh, sorry. This card, if it wins battle, it goes to the graveyard. So it's just like the weird spider blocker thingy. In any case, I don't think I charge. Yeah, let's not charge. Okay. Skip charge. We will play Emerald Grass and Silverfang. And then next turn, I will be able to take out a couple of his creatures using my tap 2 spell. Okay, so like it looks like the game's starting to actually get a little bit challenging. He just passed. That's good. Yeah, no charge. I'm actually gonna play this first, so we don't have to sacrifice one of our creatures, kind of. I mean, we don't have to, but just a little bit extra insurance. Pass. He charged. And end. Okay. Silverfang. Yeah, we're not charging anything. Okay, we'll play it now. Okay, what are we tapping? We're tapping Meteorosaurus and the Vulcan. Okay, so now I have Granger, take care of that. And we'll have Emerald Grass take care of him. And then if he chooses next turn to use his 5k guy to attack Emerald Grass, which I don't think he would because we still have a 6k blocker up, then he'll just die anyway, like if he gets rid of my blocker first. So that's totally fine. I wish I had more of those tap 2 spells. It's pretty good. He charged. He has, what, 8 mana? Seems excessive, but okay. Oh, ooh, that's a good card. 6. Okay, we'll just play that. Alright, we'll play my second tour. I'll end. 5. Venusaurus? Oh no! Again? Aw, oh, man. Rude. 2. What's this card's name? Bloody... Oh, it's Bloody Mosquito. Okay. Got it. Big card. Alright. No charge. I will play Deathblade Beetle. That's an annoying. Man, I wish the main character of this game didn't look so annoying. Anyway, this Bloody Mosquito, it's blocker, cannot attack, when it wins a battle it dies. Seems like a running theme with his deck. So we'll pass. Oh no! He has Demon Hand. I guess when it's a spell, it kind of shows you before it gets cast. No, my... Oh. He even had a little hand. That's creepy. Oh man. That was my double breaker. Oh. Alright, I guess I'll just play my 2 3s. Go Silverfang. And go Jade Tree. Tornado Flame, destroy power 4k or less for 5 cost. It's a shield trigger as well. What are you gonna destroy? Dang it. Another Silverfang. Alright. I don't like this, but here's what we're gonna do. I cast Natural Trap. I'm gonna send his blocker to the mana. It's really gross. I don't like this, but I do need to start taking out some shields. And he's getting rid of all of my attackers, so we'll go ahead and break 1 shield with Silverfang. I need some stronger attackers. I guess I'll buy more cards after the tournament. What's called Dark Reverse or Dark Rebirth. What did he get? He didn't show me what he got. Hold on. What's in your drop zone now? What did I kill before? I don't remember. Oh, it's Meteorosaurus. That's what. Okay, nothing has 2K or less, so I guess we're fine. Oh, but if I do play the guy, it will have 2K. Well, whatever. Play another Silver Fang. I mean, I'd rather play it than not play it, I guess. I'll have to play a card anyway. Alright. Yeah, attack. Well, that's it. If I'm lucky, next turn I'll have 2 attacks. Crimson Hammer? Okay, destroys 2K or less. That's a really weak spell. It's not even a shield trigger. Whatever. Fine by me. Oh, the big spider thingy? What is 2? Bloody mosquito, okay. Man, now he has 2 blockers. Oh, good, I drew a big card. What do we got? Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play my sphere. I'm gonna attack with Silver Fang and see what he does. Cause like I don't know if he'll block it or not. Alright. Go. Attack him. Will you block? He did. I guess this is fine. I'm not really happy, but like I don't have any other mass removal, so like this would have had to happen eventually. I am not going to throw away my other attacker though. We will hold. Oh, this is another one of those big attackers that... Okay. Can I draw? Oh, perfect. Okay. I'll play it near. I'm gonna tap his blocker. I'm gonna kill it with Granger, and I'm gonna tap with my creatures. Yes. That one. Okay. Got him. Okay, now we attack with our other stuff. Bigger card first. In case he has like a demon hand or something. Okay. Oh, it was a demon hand. What are you gonna destroy? Okay, he correctly destroyed the creature that had not attacked yet. Unfortunate for me, but that's why we attacked with the big creature first. And nothing else can attack, so I am. Man, it's gonna take at least 2 more turns to finish him off. Oh, he had another demon hand in his hand? 4? Is this decimal? Oh wait, that was 5? Meteosaurus? Oh no, mirror. Dang it. Ah. Alright. Oh good, I drew a big vanilla, okay. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to win next turn. Can't be sure yet, but hopefully. Alright. He has 0 cards in hand. Oh, it was Tornado Flame. That's fine, please. He's gonna destroy Jade Tree, probably? Yeah. It's 4K or less. Yeah. That's fine. Alright, that's it. That's actually better, because now he doesn't have cards. Oh, he's attacking me? Oh, why? Oh, because he knows he's gonna die, and... I mean... I guess. I guess he's just desperately attacking. That's fine by me. Feel free. I have another blocker that's bigger than this one. Attack with your meteor sources too? That'd be totally fine. I would gladly destroy them. Yeah, here we go. And we have to block the first one, because if I just let an attack through, then he just won't attack. So we block all of the first attacks. Good play. Good play by you. Sacrifice 3 creatures to break 1 shield. No wonder you made it to the finals of this tournament. Drew another blocker, okay. Alright. Okay. I guess we just play the vanilla in case we need it for next turn, but there hopefully will not be a next turn. Based on what I've seen, there's no 5k removal, so I should attack with the sphere before Trihorn. But before either of those... Actually, no. This one. Just to be sure. Interesting. I guess they programmed AI for this game like at least pretty well. Like he recognized he was gonna die, so he's like, might as well attack. Because I did play one other Duel Masters game, one that came out later for the PS2, and it had a really weird story, and I didn't understand what was going on most of the time, so I just kind of was like, eh. But the AI in that game was kind of really bad. At least in this game, it's not horrendous. Alright, we got him. All according to Keikaku. He's like, I lost me to this like nobody from nowhere. 300. That's nothing. Oh, a trophy, I guess. Okay. Oh, and we just get to pick a card to add to our collection. These are the cards that we had the option to choose from after finishing the tutorial. They're all commons. So like I want another Bronze Archive, but I'm sure we'll just get it from buying more booster packs, so I'm not gonna pick it. Are these commons? Yeah, they are. Huh. I guess I'll just pick a card we don't have that would actually be good for later. So, Ghost Touch. This is called Spectre Claw in English, I believe. I mean, Spiral Gate's also good. I don't really like Spiral Gate. I mean, it's absolutely busted, but I just don't like it. Alright, we'll choose Ghost Touch. Huh? What is this? Oh. Oh. By winning a tournament, we can choose what our like affiliated what affiliated civilization is. We can keep it the same, but I guess I don't know. I'll choose light for now. That's fine. I have two natural traps, but I have 0 holy sparks, and I would like holy sparks. Let me check. Can I? Okay, so now we can play the next step up in tournaments. We're not going to do that today, but can we play other people in free duel? Okay, we can play the new guy. Okay. First of all, let me save. That's an interesting mechanic that they put in this game, how you can just choose a civilization and then you pull more cards from that civilization from booster packs. If I had known that we could change it, I would have just put my name in katakana, or hiragana, but it's fine. Whatever. We'll buy more cards. We're still gonna focus on the first booster. I didn't need any of these. What is this? Interesting. This card is called Black Slayer. During this turn that you play this spell, all of your opponent's creatures that block your creatures get destroyed, even if they win the battle. So it effectively gives all your creatures Slayer for that turn, but only against creatures that block. Seems meh. Whatever. We'll buy more packs. I thought we were supposed to pull more light cards. There were 0 light cards in that pack. Oh, hey, Yackers. Yeah. What's up? I mean, you could have asked during the matches. I think it's fine. I should probably make the chat box a little smaller. Hold on. There we go. But yeah, anytime. Oh, we got Aquahulkus. Oh, we got another Tor. Oh, the plus on an attack value means that that creature has an ability that increases its own power. So, the most common ability is Power Attack. Or Power Attacker, I think is the name for it. And it just means that when that creature is attacking, it gains more power. So, like, the trade-off is it starts with a lower base power, but then it ends up with a higher base power when it's attacking. There's also other abilities that would cause a plus to be on the creature's power. Those are usually abilities like, oh, if you have a specific thing on the field, then it gets more power. Yeah, exactly. What is this? Oh, it's a 2 for 2. I was like, it's a 3 for 2 and it's nothing? It's like, oh no, it's a 2 for 2. That's fine. What is this though? Chaos Strike? Oh, this is an interesting one. This card lets you choose an opponent's creature, and all of your creatures can attack it, even if it is untapped. It's more like Yu-Gi-Oh style. So it's just, yes, that's correct. So it's just, it compares the power. If they're equal, then they both lose. Otherwise, the higher power wins. And then the power on the creatures themselves does not have anything to do with, well, I mean, it has like a little bit to do with how many shields that creature breaks. But like by default, all creatures break 1 shield per attack if they're attacking shields. But usually stronger creatures, like ones with 6,000 or more power, will have Double Breaker, which lets them break 2 shields in 1 attack. I don't know if I want to add that 3rd Tor to my deck. I'll think about it. We'll see what else I get. Another Emerald Grass. We got it. This is Holy Spark. This is a shield trigger that taps all of your opponent's creatures. It's so good, so good. That's going in the deck for sure. Got another Solar Ray, but I don't really want it. So I don't know about the second thing, but there are multicolor or multi-civ cards in this game, just not in this specific video game. I think they come out later. I don't think any cards specifically say you have to tap multiple mana of this color. But yeah, there's definitely multi-civ cards. It goes up to all 5. So any card that has 2 to 4 civilizations, when it... Yes, exactly, yeah. Multi-civ ones need 1 of each color, but yeah. Oh, we got Nort. But yeah, as I was saying, any cards that wait, this is a rare. This card's not that good. I mean, it's good. It's not that good. Any cards that are 2 to 4 civs, if you put them in your mana zone, they go intact. So like that's kind of standard, right? But if it's a 5 civ card, which means it's like, you know, all 5 colors, if it's in your mana zone, it counts for 0 mana. So they're worthless in your mana zone. Those, like, any cards that are like 3 or more civs come out way later, I think. Even the dual civs aren't really in this game. Oh, we got another natural trap. Perfect. What is this? Black Feather. Oh, this card, when you put it into play, you have to send one of your creatures to your graveyard. So that's why it's 1 for 3. Alright, seems bad. But Natural Trap, that's good. Natural Trap is good. I'm just gonna keep buying. Ideally, we get another Holy Spark. Or, you know, another big creature. Oh, we got Moonlight Flash. This is the tap 2 spell that I have 1 of, but is nice to have 2 of. This is a rare, really? Okay. And we got a Spiral Gate. What is this? Gaia's Song? Ew. This card says, choose one of your creatures in the battle zone and put it in your mana. That's horrible. Oh, no, the shield trigger cards, you can play them normally. The downside to them having shield trigger, because like the upside is you can cast them when they're broken from your shield. The downside is that they're weaker than other cards with the same cost or the same abilities. So like, for instance, if you had a shield trigger creature, yeah. But for instance, if you have a shield trigger creature, that costs 4 and has no other ability, it would have like 3k power, whereas a normal 4 cost creature would have 4k power. Logic doesn't apply as much to like the higher cost shield triggers like Demon Hand and Natural Trap. Those are just like super good, and Holy Spark as well. Those are just really good. You do not. Shield triggers are free. If you get it from a shield, it's free, and you don't even have to have the correct mana in your mana zone. Yeah, there's literally no instance or circumstance where you have to tap your own mana during your opponent's turn. So like like pretty much as soon as your turn is over, you can just untap your mana, because it doesn't matter at that point. Yeah, there's no instance. What is this? This must be unblockable, right? That's what the... Oh. Yeah, it's just unblockable. What is this? A wonderful world without counter spells, I guess. It, like... I don't know. Part of me feels like it kind of sucks that there's no counter spells in this game, because like on your opponent's turn, you're just kind of sitting there until they attack, and then you only can really do anything if you have blockers or get shield triggers. But then a part of me is like, well, that's kind of a good thing, because it forces you to think like several moves ahead and not just be like, well, I only have to think one turn ahead. It's like, I don't know, I might use counter spells on their turn. Yeah. Oh, but that does remind me, like, a lot later in Duel Masters, like 30 something sets in, they do introduce cards that you can play from your hand on the opponent's turn when they attack, or even on your turn when they block your attack. They are either busted or garbage, which is like most cards in Duel Masters, I guess. But yeah, not in this game. You can block any attack with your untapped blockers. You just have to tap the blocker. Oh, this card's interesting. When you put this creature in the battle zone, if you have another Cyberlord if you have a Cyberlord in your battle zone, draw 3. Or you can draw 3. But yeah, you can block any attack. There's another ability similar to Blocker that comes out later. I don't think it's in this game. That only protects your monsters. But yeah, like but yeah, for blockers they can block anything, any attack, unless the attack is unblockable. Oh, we got a crystal memory. So like this is the most powerful search card in the game, I guess. You literally just look through your deck and you add anything to your hand, and you don't even have to show your opponent because there's no restriction on what you add. So it's like you just add a card to your hand. It also is a shield trigger. People really like this card, but I just really don't. I mean, it's good. I'm not like saying it's bad, but unless you really need a card on turn 5 that you would, want to search for it on turn 4, seems kind of And most of the time, if your opponent's any good, they'll be able to tell like what you search for and prepare for it. Oh, we got another one of these. That'll go in the deck. This is a rare. 5 for 55 is a rare, huh? Whatever. We can buy one more pack. Let's do it. We got a Bronze Arm Tribe. We got a Demon Hand. And we got a Moonlight Flash. Nice. We got good cards. Good cards. Alright, let's fix the deck. Okay. I'm just gonna, usual strat of just put in all the good cards and then take out the bad cards afterwards. Don't need water, don't need darkness, okay. Oh yeah, the GBA games, like I took a look and it looks so clunky. Like I don't know how much you saw of the duels that I was playing earlier, but like on this game you can see the entire field. You kind of have to like move around the field to see like the ends of it, but you can see like all the mana, the shields, and like the battle zone, all the creatures in the battle zone. But you do have a menu that pulls up the hand, you have a menu that pulls up the graveyard, and then in the graveyard menu you can switch to look at the opponent's graveyard. In the GBA games, from what I could see, there's like different menus for everything. Like one for the battle zone, one for your hand, one for your graveyard, all that stuff. Okay, yeah. So yeah, like the GBA, there's so little space. Yeah, it's just there's not enough space. So like they just did what they could, I guess. some of the GBA games did come out after this game, so they'll have more cards in it. I think the very first GBA game only has the first 2 sets, and then like one of the GBA games has like as many sets as this game does or more, and then one of them like has 8 sets in it or something like that. So like if you want to see like later into the game, you could try the latest one. I'm sure that by the 3rd game they probably streamlined everything as best they could, so that might be the one to choose. But I don't have enough information about the cards and the sets, because again, I did not play Duel Masters when it existed in English. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, and the PS2 game came out after all. Oh, actually, that's not technically correct, because there's 2 PS2 games. One PS2 game was released in English. That game looks really terrible, like really, really bad. The UI was horrible, and for some reason you could see the cards in your opponent's hand. Like they didn't bother to hide that information from you. Seems like a massive oversight, but okay. And the second PS2 game looked a lot better. I tried that one actually a little while ago. It was like the AI was kind of bad and the story was really convoluted, and I didn't understand what was happening, so I just stopped. It went up to like set 12 or something though. Do we add any other nature cards? Oh, Bronze Drives, of course. Sure. Okay, we'll just use set 1 cards. 59 cards. Okay, we got to get rid of some. What do we get rid of? Probably some of the small vanillas, right? Oh gosh, we have mostly light cards, right? Hold on. Yeah. Well, we don't need as many blockers, I don't think. But we also don't... I don't see us playing 4 tours. I'll take out a couple. At least. Probably more. What do I want to be playing on turn 4? I mean, the 4 for 5 blocker is pretty good. Do I need Solar Ray anymore? It just seems kind of bad. So it was kind of funny. When I played Kaijudo, this card existed, right? 2 cost shield trigger that taps 1 creature. Light was the last civilization that got released because the first 2 starter decks were Fire Nature and Water Darkness, so like there were no light cards when the game first came out. And then in the first like kind of like preview limited booster pack thingy that came out, they added light cards, but you know, it's still like way behind the other 4 civs, and like this was their shield trigger, and it's like, well, I guess I'll play this because that's all they have. But then, you know, this card came out and it was way better. Yeah, let's drop these. Goodbye. Oh, yeah, all of these like the spells, they're just empty, right? That card, that 2 cost card I just took out, it was a shield trigger that taps 1 enemy creature. Kind of weak, especially when I have like this 4 cost that taps 2 enemy creatures, or this card that just taps every enemy creature. Yeah, this view doesn't show the text. I can pull up the text like this, but it's really hard to read. It looks a lot nicer if I, for instance, pull it up this way. So you can actually see the text on the card. Like that's what the card looks like in real life. And then it has the text box on the right. With, you know, the enlarged text. No Furigana though, unfortunately, but you know. Yeah, for like playing Japanese TCGs, I guess you don't really have to read that much kanji. And it's like the same kanji over and over again, like the counter for cards, or like the a couple different words for like target or choose, and then like opponent, destroy, graveyard, summon, cast, like those types of things. Anyway, what else do I take out? I don't know. These two vanillas, I'm probably gonna drop, just full on cut one of them. Probably this one. Probably that one. I'll think about it. I still have to remove a lot of light cards. Oh, but yeah, like the circle, the blue circle is like blocker. The blue, or the X in the blue box is like cannot attack the opponent or their shields. And then there's also a red box with the X in it, which is just cannot attack, period. And then of course the little lightning bolt is shield trigger. And then these ones with the exclamation point, that just means they have an effect, other than, you know, all those other keyword ones. This little arrow thingy, I guess, just means it untaps itself. I guess since I have plenty of 3s, I will take out all of these. Okay. I'll probably take out I'll at least take out 2 Dimension Gates. I really don't need that many. I mean, it's nice, but it's nice because I only have 1 Deathblade Beetle. That's really the only thing I would search for, or Granger. Do I need level 2 or 2 cost blockers? I mean, they're not bad. They combo with Mirror, I guess. Do I need these 4 cost vanillas? What do I want to play on turn 4? I mean, ideally I skip turn 4 because, or I have 5 mana on turn 4 because of Bronze Arm Drive. Ideally. I don't think I need 3 of these. I'll take 1 out. Prop 1. What else? Should I just cut all my J? Like, how many blockers do I need? This is 4, 9, 10, 13. It's 24. Okay. And then I think throw 4. I think I take out Golden Fang, because apparently a lot of fire removal kills 2k or less monsters, or Golden Wing, and keep Silver Fang. All right, let's do that. Okay, 17 nature, 24 light. I need to take out 1 more light card. Do I need to play Tor? Or maybe I could take out Trihorn? Is 16 nature enough? I want nature earlier, I think. Do I just take out those 4? How many attackers do I have? 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess that's enough. 22? 22 seems like enough. Alright, so I could take out 1 of this. How many blockers do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. I guess 10's fine, right? I mean, 9 is probably okay. No, I'll just take this out. It's fine. It's fine. Daijobu. Daijobu. Alright. Alright, well, I guess... Oh, the deck name is Fatty? I didn't even realize. I guess I'll change the name, because it's weird. I guess it doesn't matter. Man, I wish I'd gotten like another like really rare card, like a big creature I could put in the deck. Because right now it's just Deathblade Beetle. I would have been fine with another Deathblade Beetle, honestly. Anyway, let me go home and save. Oh, the shopkeep was just like reminding me, like, don't forget to add those cards to your deck. It's like, I did already, thanks. Okay, but I think that's enough for today. We played like 5 duels. These duels kind of take a long time. Part of that is because I'm not running a rush deck, I guess. And there was a lot of buying cards, fixing the deck, and all that stuff. Just the tutorial too. But yeah, I think that's enough for today. I'm gonna just be a little bit paranoid and save again because like it doesn't hurt. But yeah, that'll be all for today. I will try to stream this again on Friday. I have something to do in the morning, and I'm not sure how long it's gonna take, but hopefully I'll be able to have enough time to stream on Friday. If not, maybe I'll find a day to do it over the long weekend, but we'll see. But yeah, that's it for now. So, see you next time, and thank you for watching.